My lovers, Pisces Nation and their lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to your December 2020 astrological sign update. Now, remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You're going to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas. As when it comes to soul connections, the energies can definitely be flipped or vice versa. Okay, and then you're going to listen to your intuition. And if there's a title that draws your attention, that's most like your spirit guides trying to guide you to a particular message. The whole message may not be for you, but you have your discernment. You will know exactly which message is yours. Okay? Beautiful. So what we're going to do is start off by getting a holistic view of your person. So we're going to start with a message from their higher self. And for that, I'm going to be using my divine counterparts in separation deck. And then I'm going to get a message from your person's shadow self. Let me give it a little shuffle. And then we're going to see what are they healing at this time. I'm going to be using my Wounded Warriors deck. For the shadow self, I use Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. And then I'm going to see what are they experiencing right now on their twin flame or soulmate journey. And for that, I'm going to be using my Twin Experience deck. And finally, we're going to get a message from their 3D self. What does their 3D self want to tell us? And for this, I'm going to be using the Naked Flame Healing Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. Nice. Beautiful. So let's have a look. What does their higher self want you to know? I'm waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. And this person knows that the clock is ticking, okay? They know that the clock is ticking. And they feel like, times are wasting. But they just haven't had. They just don't think that's the right time. But I sense procrastination in this, okay? Because they just don't know how you're going to react to some of the information that they have to tell you, Pisces. We're going to pull some cards on that. And we're going to delve a little deeper. What does their shadow self want you to know? We have misguided. Okay, now several things come to mind with this misguided one. A message about their programming, their foundation. Maybe they were misguided by the parents or their caregivers. Okay, the programming they received may not have been of the best. Okay, and even now is affecting their relationships. That's one. I'm also getting some sort of negative interference. If they're in touch with their guides, they may have an imposter and they're being misguided by some negative energy or entity at this point in time. Those are the two messages I'm getting with this. What they think is light may not be light. What they think is right may not be right. All right, so we're going to pull some cards on this and see what's going on, okay? Right? But there's some skewed perception here. Some kind of skewed perception that's going on here. All right? We're going to get back into this. Now, we have a blank card for whether they're healing. So I have to pull. Let's go into the tarot. What are they healing right now? Their heart is closed. Look, we have the King of Cups. So some of you guys may be dealing with a Scorpio. Because right after the King of Cups here, okay, we also have the Death card. So it's two Scorpio cards. So some of you guys definitely dealing with Scorpio energy. But this person has been stuck, okay? I think that this person has no idea. You see, this is what this blank slate tells me. They have no idea of what they want to do with their life. And they've not been listening to guidance. They've not been listening to guidance. They're like a blank slate, but blank slates are good because you can build on it, right? But this person, it's like they've been in some kind of a a void. Their heart has been closed. King of Cups in reverse. That's a karmic energy. That's about closing your heart off. It's also about being emotionally manipulative as well. Okay? And this has had your person stuck for a very long time. In fact, they may have even used their silence, because if we're talking about Scorpio, right? Listen, I am opposite polarity of Scorpio, which is Taurus. And what Taurus and Scorpio were good at, our biggest weapon is all silence. Okay? Our biggest weapon is all silence. So your person may be highly manipulative. They may be using silent treatment to try and control the situation. Okay, but this is something that they are changing right now. They're transforming. Okay, so this is about weaponizing the silence and being manipulative, because this King of Cups reverse is emotion manipulative. They're trying to change this right now. And they've been doing that because they don't want you to see how blank they are. They feel like they have no substance and they have nothing to give. That's why they've been trying to control the situation. They feel they have nothing to give. That's why this is blank. They feel they have nothing to give. So they've been closing their heart off because they don't want you to know just how disappointing they are. But that's just their perception. It's some kind of skewed view from childhood. What are they experiencing right now in their 12th year soulmate journey? Now you guys can watch the Aquarius reading, because this came out also, right? We have spiritual gifts. So they're having some kind of activations right now. Big spiritual awakening that's happening for your person. Their 3D self. I know that I have impossibly high standards, and the reason why they do is because this person does not want to get close to anybody else. They pretend it's high standards, but it's not high standards. It's just themselves self-sabotaging. Okay? I know that I have impossibly high standards, and I've held resentment towards you when I've been upset with you. I'm working on forgiving you and forgiving myself. So your person, I don't know, they get easily triggered by things that maybe you do. And they have been holding some kind of grudge against you. But the Spirit is saying they have been misguided in this. So let's pull some more cards on these, and let's just see what are the additional messages. But that's what I'm getting. So let's go. All right. So they're waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. Transparent with you about what? Let's find out, guys. Yeah, they've been telling some lies. They've been holding back the truth about some kind of karmic situation. Okay, but they want to come forward with truth now. Let's hear. Speak. We're listening. Speak. All right, what is this truth? All right, that they're not happy. Well, we know this. For some of them, they've already left the third party and they've not told you. They've been trying to buy their time. They're still dealing with the baggage of the breakup, and they want to be happy. For some of them, they know that they are your DM, and they're still hiding this as well because they feel conflicted. They feel conflicted, but they want to speak the truth. They want to live their truth. We have a King of Swords coming through. Let's see this misguided card. What's that about? You see, now, your person has been in a cycle of pain for a long time. We have 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay? And that's when you're lingering in your pain and you're not doing anything about it. Okay? In fact, you're even using it as a crutch. Not to do live. In fact, this person has been so deep in their pain, and it's been a karmic cycle for your person. A heavy karmic cycle, maybe even to extend into past lives, that has had them stuck, okay? Because they've just been in their pain and not doing anything about it, not healing, okay? And these emotions have made them make weird decisions about their life, okay? Oh my God, there's a loudspeaker that's coming down, guys. I'll wait till it passes. Oh my God. I'm not even seeing. That's a scrap iron guy. So they walk around and they buy all your old scrap iron and batteries and well, junk that you have in your yard. So to me, it's pertinent to this reading because anything that happens during a reading is part of the reading. Right now, your person's trying to take out the trash. They're realizing that their pain, their garbage, their baggage has made them made some really wrong turns in their life and that they've been misguided. Okay, they were so blinded by their pain that they weren't receiving the guidance from the universe. Okay, they were really misguided, and some of the baggage comes from their caregivers. Okay, so they're realizing that right now. Now we saw what they were healing is emotional manipulation and using the silent treatment. Let's get some more cards. You see, look, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is also somebody who does not express their love or their feelings. They don't talk either. Okay, yeah. And procrastination. They expected you to wait for them. Okay, but this person is healing and they're stepping completely into self-love. Okay, facing their fears right now, and it looks like they're getting ready to take some kind of action. They made some kind of choice finally. Okay, and the choice that they've made is to offer you some kind of new beginning in this relationship. Look, we have the Page of Pentacles. Who makes the offer here? Okay, now let us find out about these spiritual gifts. What's happening here? Let's find out. Okay, so it looks like your person, since they were a child, they were very psychic, had a lot of spiritual experiences, but this is something that they turned their back on or closed off because of some kind of traditional viewpoint. Okay, something that they learned that told them that this was not okay, right? But whatever is happening to them now, it's like a resurgence of these gifts, and they're stepping into their magician. They're realizing just how magical they are. So it's like they're reclaiming themselves. Some part of themselves they lost in their childhood. They were suppressing it, but they're reclaiming that now. Now, I know that I have impossibly high standards. Right. I think this person, they were just entertaining multiple options. They wanted to keep you in this fantasy world. Okay. Right, so you can only see the best in them, that you can never get too close to them because they didn't want you to see the real them. This person also involved a lot of people, other people in your relationship, including a third party. Okay, and the reason why they did that is just to keep you at bay. It's just to keep you at bay. But they're gonna take a leap of faith. They're gonna trust that you're gonna love the real them, and I do think they're going to come forward with some kind of communication here. Okay, all right, so let us go into the tarot, and I just want to thank Sandra C for donating this beautiful deck, The Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Zero, to the channel. Yes, as an early Christmas gift. I really do appreciate it. It's such a beautiful deck. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. This person sees you as everything, but they're a little reclusive right now. We have the Hermit. Okay, they are stepping into their masculine energy, taking charge of their life and trying to be happy on their own. But this person does love you. Look, King of Cups comes out yet again. So when this person thinks about you and thinks about this connection, Pisces, where is their head at? All right, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's a karmic energy. Okay, in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. Okay, so Queen of Cups in reverse. This person wasn't nurtured. And they learned to hold back their love. So this is Cancerian energy. We have the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the Star, Aquarius. And we have the Five of Swords. Right, so what this person is doing right now, they're trying to heal. Okay, now, this person, they see you as a star. Okay, they see you as a star. But their woundedness has caused them to sabotage all their love connections. Okay, for some of them, they may even have gone to karmic energies, because that's an energy of what they know. Whoever modeled to them the mother energy, looks like this person was very cold, very manipulative, very calculating, and then they just kept manifesting partners and other people, right? I see them entertaining other options. Okay, I'm Two of Pentacles here. That's them juggling, right? And they attracted partners and other people that were just like the mother energy in their life. So now they're looping back and forth, okay? They're not sure what to do, because, you know, the karmic energy is their comfort zone. That's what they know. But this person has been doing a lot of healing. So they're no longer resonating with the karmic energy that was first modeled to them by their mother, okay? So they're conflicted. They're not sure what to do. The new self is telling them to come towards you, the star. This is where their healing lies, their destiny lies, because they see this as a destined connection. But then their old self keeps flipping back and forth, because this karmic energy is what they know, that's their comfort zone. Let's see their heart space energy for you. So we have someone in their head, they're very conflicted. Do they go towards the unknown? What is destined? What shines bright? Healing? Or do they stay with what they know? Heart space energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Fool. Oh, their heart is in the right place. The head is the issue. That's Aries energy. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Beautiful. Right, so the heart is unbound. It's the head. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have the Six of Wands, victory, and also pride and ego. So what do I see here? Now we have 2 6 cards. This person is in love, okay? They're in love with you, and they do want to give equally to this relationship, but they are caught in some kind of karmic cycle here, okay? Now it's a karmic cycle that their heart is telling them to free themselves from. Take a leap of faith, trust, take a chance, okay? But their pride and ego keeps getting in the way. And that's where the head starts coming in, okay? And that's why this person feels so conflicted. The heart already knows what to do. The heart knows that it has to free itself. But this person's pride and ego and their programming steps in. And it is really connected to the mother energy in their life. Whether it was their father who modeled to them their mother energy, or their mother, and whether these people were absent or present, whatever it is here, and you know, as I said, Queen of Cups reverse, emotionally manipulative and cold, okay, and very calculating. This is a vibration that they're accustomed to. So the heart knows what they want to do and what they should do, but this pride and ego, it does not die easily. It really doesn't. So they want to take this leap of faith. They want to free themselves from this karmic cycle, but the pride and ego, it's pretty strong. How are you blocking this connection? Now, I used to ask, what's blocking this connection? But we're going to focus on all circle of control. Okay, so how are you blocking this connection? We have Two of Cups. That's interesting. So for some of you guys, you might be in another relationship, and that might be blocking the connection. Two of Cups as a blockage. I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to have to pull a card on that. What's blocking this connection? Or how are you blocking this connection? We have the Ace of Wands, okay? So it looks like for some of you guys, the issue might be, this is an energetic issue, you know. This is an energetic issue. It looks like you've been trying to control this connection. That's what I'm getting. You've been trying to control this connection. For some of you guys, you've been trying to sexualize this connection, trying to control this connection through sex. But for others of you, this is something energetic. I'm going to pull a card on this. Some of you have been dabbling. Some of you have been dabbling. I don't know if it's there's something here about spiritual interference. You viewer that's watching. I'll pull cards on it. How are you blocking this connection? Some of you have actually blocked this person, like block, in an effort to control the connection. How are you blocking this connection? We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is depression, this is worry. And you know, the more we think of things that are going wrong, is the more we attract things that will go wrong. So we have the Nine of Swords here. Okay, so that's the overthinking, that's the depression. You can't manifest anything in a low vibration like this. How else are you blocking the connection? We have Nine of Pentacles. This tells me about hyper independence. I don't need nobody. Fuck them. So you've not made room in your life for this person to come in. But this is coming. This is hyper independence is fair. It's fair. It's fair that you will lose control. So this is what I was saying. This Ace of Wands as a blockage is a control issue. It's a control issue. Let's pull some cards on the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yes. So Spirit is saying, with regard to the Two of Cups, there's some kind of karmic cycle about how you conduct your relationships. Okay? So for some of you, that might dovetail into this Ace of Wands, where you'll sexualize a relationship, and then, because that's part of intimacy avoidance, you'll sexualize a relationship, and so you sabotage it, right? You either objectify the person or the person objectifies you. And from the time you start objectifying each other, then you dehumanize the person. And if you dehumanize the person, then you can abuse the person. So there's something that you've been doing. For some of you, it's about including a third party in your connection. And for others of you, there's some kind of heartache and pain that's related to a previous connection that you've brought over into this connection. It's some kind of baggage. There's baggage from a previous connection that you've brought over into this one. And Spirit saying this has to transform or die. And it's something to do with emotional manipulation. So remember, your person was healing emotional manipulation too. But Spirit is saying you also have some kind of pattern where you also manipulate the situation in some particular way. You try to control the situation in some kind of particular way. Let's see the Ace of Wands. So you're blocking the connection with some baggage from a previous relationship. Some pattern of doing things from a previous relationship. We have Ace of Wands, and it's clarified by the Chariot in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. What is this about? How are you blocking this connection? For some of you, you've not been standing in your power. You've been giving your power away to this person. That's why this connection is stuck. For others of you, you've retained control of the situation by hiding behind some kind of mask, some kind of self-deception. Yes, Spirit saying right now it's time to go deep within. This connection is also being blocked by Spirit to push you into your personal power. That's what I'm seeing here as well. So you can really discover who you really are inside. So to recap, how are you blocking the connection? There's some kind of pattern of behavior that you brought over from previous relationships because your heart didn't heal completely. That's one. Two, this connection is being blocked so that you can discover your true spiritual power. And for some of you, it's being blocked because you're trying to control the situation, and you may even have blocked this person. The other way, you're controlling your, what am I saying? Well, control, yes, there's control there. The other way that you guys are blocking the connections by overthinking and depression, okay? And the other way you guys are blocking this connection is by being hyper independent and not making room or space for this connection to ground. So based on the energies we're seeing here, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within a month's time of you watching this reading? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Page of Cups. We have the King of Wands. This is Pisces, this is Leo. And we have the Ten of Wands. So it looks like they close off some kind of burdensome cycle in their life. They come forward to make some kind of declaration here. They're finally going to be standing in their power. But Spirit is saying they wouldn't have walked away from some kind of situation completely. So let me pull some cards on that for you. So expect to hear from this person. They're going to be taking action. They're going to be closing off some major cycles. But something won't be over completely. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, there's a situation that they wouldn't have walked away from in the past. They're finally manifesting a new beginning and finally making a choice. Okay, and look at the Page of Pentacles comes forward to make the offer again. So know that good things are coming in, but you have to do your healing on your end of the street with these 4 points here. So what's the final bit of guidance for you? It says yin yang, creating harmony through balance. And remember, that's what this person was trying to do. This is what this person was trying to do here. Get balance back. All right, let's see. Card number 40. It says yin yang. There is currently disharmony in some area of your life due to your refusal to accept certain aspects of your personality. And that's what we're saying with these blockages. Whilst you are thinking that this person is blocking the connection, there's also things that you are doing that's blocking the connection as well, right? Nothing about you is bad. Every trait or quality you possess serves a worthwhile purpose. However, any trait or quality that you think you lack, you actually have. Make a list of all the things about you that you don't like. Then think about how each of these things serves you and others in some way. Next, make a list of all the things that you do like about yourself. It's natural to believe that your positive qualities undoubtedly serve both you and others. However, for every perceived positive, there's also a negative. So whilst you may enjoy your independence, when it goes to the other extreme with the hyper independence here, then you don't make room for someone to give equally to the relationship, and then resentment builds. So for every positive quality, Spirit is saying, there's also a negative aspect, and you have to bring that back into balance, to have balance in your relationships. Right, now think about the negative aspects of your perceived positives. This process takes a bit of time and requires an open heart and mind. It is definitely a worthwhile exercise, for in the end, you will hopefully see that nothing is actually good or bad. Every aspect of you serves both you and others. Owning, accepting, and loving what is without wanting to change it will lead you to experience a healthier, happier, and more harmonious life. And the affirmation here is, I love and accept all that I am. There's nothing to change. There's only love. Every aspect of me serves both me and others in some way. I create health, wealth, and harmony by loving what is. All I accept and love transforms to even greater love. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is the time to embrace both your light and shadow, recognizing that they're neither light and shadow. They could be both, right? All right, guys, so that was your reading. Thank you so much for listening. Grateful for your likes, shares, dislikes, subscribes, comments. They all help the channel grow. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.